Trying to fix just youth unemployment, for example, is impossible. We need to figure out the way how we can get out of the current situation as a whole society.
We all speak about economic crisis, but I think that there are also other kind of crises, and when we are thinking about young people and their future, maybe they are more important. I mean ideological crisis, political crisis, social and cultural, moral and ethical crises. The value shifts of young people, they are reflecting many emerging problems. They value, for example, much more quality of life and not material. They want to travel, they want to be a part in education, lifelong education, we speak in European Union. And they don't want to commit themselves to permanent works. So these changing work values, they have to be heard in the businesses, in companies, and so on.
It is crucial for young people to take risks, overcome personal reservations, and be ambitious about their ideas and dreams.
That is, things that you don't learn in a school, but you learn in other environments. You learn by doing. You learn by being apprentice. You learn by doing in lots of other things. So this is something that counts. Not just because you learn additional skills, but because simply you develop social network. You become part of social networks because you cooperate more informally with the people. And that is education as well. And informal competences are also a question of how you relate to the other generations. Because other generations, that is older, teachers, your mentors, etc., they don't just have the knowledge, they have the experience, and they have ethics. And this is something that really, really counts.
Cooperation between generations can be a catalyst of change, and education is the key to this change. Each generation has something to offer. Let it be entrepreneurship experience, knowledge, digital skills, know-how. Once this is shared among generations, your and our challenges can be tackled.
Now we all know that education has become global industry. We all know that also our employment industries and employment opportunities these days are global. So in addressing this mobility, our schools, our educational systems must and should adopt also to that issue. We have a relatively good set of policies in terms of the European Union, the way people are mobile, the way people exchange, and so on. But there are other challenges, global challenges, on a global movement of people.
There has to be the development of a global mindset, and then it's got to be taken to the globe. In other words, one of the problems with globalization now, it's an elite project, you know? This is partly arising from the fact that there are these inequalities, there are these challenges, and so on. So what we need is a global market based on a sense of global community, which has inclusive and sustainable society.